Revelation 874. From the 20th of April 1939. Otherworldly teachers on behalf of the Lord. Abuse of spiritual power. In order to be able to teach the truth, the beings on the other side need the order of the Lord, because an enormous abuse of spiritual power would otherwise be committed and mankind would be offered spiritual power in excess. However, in a completely wrong sense, that is, there would be no control over the intention of the teachings transmitted to mankind from the spiritual kingdom. And so an incalculable damage would arise from it for mankind, because it would not be possible to fathom on the part of mankind, where truth separates from the lie. In order to be able to administer the office of a teacher in the kingdom on the other side, a spiritual state of perfection must be reached, so that the teaching being himself is instructed in all truth and can now make use of his spiritual power to transmit it to humans. In many cases of hitherto complete ignorance of an earthly child, the present knowledge is an unimpeachable proof of the influence of spiritual power. But now this power must also express itself in perfect instructions, if all man's doubts are to be overcome and divine activity is to be recognizable. And therefore not everyone is admitted to announce the truth to people on earth. Rather, this work is incumbent on a spiritual circle which follows this work in all conscientiousness and responsibly, and which is determined for this by God Himself. And if man may surrender himself to this conviction that he is under the protection of those who themselves stand in the truth, all doubts are made void, and he will listen with double attention to the whisperings of the spiritual forces from the beyond, knowing that the power of evil is insufficient to influence man in the same way, where only the will for truth is present. Amen.